Doesn't the buck stop with you? I mean, you're
Don, I have to say, choose your question carefully. There's 5 minutes left.
Apparently, free speech absolutism doesn't apply when it comes to questions about him from people like me.
admitted that you have a ketamine prescription.
Yeah.
What's that for?
Well, I mean, it's pretty private to ask somebody about a medical prescription, you know.
Do you feel like you ever abuse it?
I don't think so. If you use too much ketamine, you can't really get work done. So I have a lot of work. So, Don, you love censorship, is what you're saying.
No, I don't love censorship.
Then why are you asking?
I believe in moderation, but I don't believe in
Censorship moderation is a propaganda word for censorship.
What does the man mean?
Doesn't the buck stop with you? I mean, you're
Don, I have to say, choose your question carefully. There's 5 minutes left.
Billionaire tech mogul Elon Musk defiant and at times defensive in a contentious new interview.
Don, the only reason I'm doing this interview is because you're on the X platform and you asked for it. Otherwise, I would not do this interview.
The sit-down was supposed to mark the launch of a new partnership between former CNN anchor Don Lemon and Elon Musk's X, formerly known as Twitter. But instead, Lemon says the deal was abruptly called off.
But apparently, free speech absolutism doesn't apply when it comes to questions about him from people like me.
Lemon posting the full hour-long interview online Monday anyway, including on X, where he asked Musk about sensitive topics like ketamine use.
But you've admitted that you have a ketamine prescription.
Yeah.
What's that for?
Well, I mean, it's pretty private to ask somebody about a medical prescription, you know. But I think it's something I'd say, like, there are times when I have sort of, I don't know, like a negative chemical state in my brain, like depression, I guess. And then ketamine is helpful for getting one out of a negative frame of mind.
Do you feel like you ever abuse it?
I don't think so. If you use too much ketamine, you can't really get work done. So I have a lot of work.
Lemon also asking about hate speech.
Hate speech on the platform is up.
So what they will typically do is they will count the number of posts, but not count the number of views. So what matters is, was that post given high visibility, or what did like one person see it?
Reps for the journalist tell ABC News there were light edits made to the conversation for pauses, but nothing of editorial substance. The two sparring over many topics, including diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives and free speech.
So, Don, you love censorship, is what you're saying.
No, I don't love censorship.
Then why are you asking?
I believe in moderation, but I don't believe in
censorship. Moderation is a propaganda word for censorship.
But don't you think free speech is one thing, right? Or not, you know.
Look, if something's illegal, we're going to take it down.
Musk later confirmed the end of the partnership, saying Lemon lacked authenticity, and his approach was basically just CNN, but on social media, which doesn't work. Lemon appearing on The View last week to discuss the interview prior to its release.
I think it was just uncomfortable for him to sit in front of someone and actually have to answer questions, to be held accountable.